May the fourth be with you. All right, today we're doing the top 10 fragrances that come alive in the summer. So what that means is that summertime comes, you heat up, you're moving around, and then that projection and sillage just amplifies because of the fragrance you're wearing. Number 10, Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford. Now, this is like a coconutty, ylang ylang kind of fragrance that smells really coconutty and creamy, but once it's amplified with the heat, it takes it up a little bit more. Now, this is a ranked list, so this is number 10. It doesn't super project, but you definitely notice a lot better performance in the heat, which is why I pretty much exclusively wear this in the summer. All right, number 9, we got Trajan from the House of Electimus London. Now, this is their take on Baccarat Rouge. It's basically like a Baccarat, but with like some kind of fruity notes in it too. It smells really good. And again, this is another one that I truly believe comes alive in the heat. Not too much more, but definitely noticeably coming a lot more alive in the heat, which is why I have it ranked here at number 9. I definitely love this fragrance and it needs to be in your collection, even though it's number 9. Coming in at number 8, we've got Louis Vuitton's Imagination. Now, I love this fragrance. I think it smells absolutely incredible, and it definitely comes more alive in the heat, which is why I have it placed the way I do. But it's not going to give you super projection in general, but it will last all day. If you spray this stuff on in the morning and you go give your friend a hug at night, they will smell you and compliment you. This is a great fragrance, and it definitely comes more alive in the heat, so that's why I've got it right here. Coming in at number 7, we've from the House of Ex Nihilo, we've got Blue Talisman or Talisman. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this is a beautiful pear citrusy fragrance. It's got a lot of backbone in it. It's almost like, dare I say, kind of woodsy. But in the heat, this is another one that comes alive, smells great. And now that we're at this point in the list, a lot of these are really going to start projecting off of you more once you start heating up, once you start walking around in that sun, moving around. This is definitely one of them. Love it. Coming in at number 6, you guys know my love for this fragrance if you've watched this channel, but Lumari's Porthole is a great example. It's a super sweet, fresh pineapple, salty fragrance, but once you're in the heat, this thing just truly amplifies and comes alive a lot more. I wear this all year round because I'm obsessed with the smell, but in the summer is where it really shines. The first time I ever wore this fragrance was in the summer, and it was just projecting like crazy. I absolutely love this fragrance. I truly believe that if you want a summer fragrance, this is the one that should be in the collection. But in terms of just how it projects in the summer, that's why I have it ranked the way that I do. But in terms of smell, amazing. Lumari Porthole. Coming in at number 5, we've got Carioca Heart from the House of Juicebox. Now, this fragrance is one that the first time I ever wore it was at a super hot summer, hyped up Ludacris concert. And I wore it, and this stuff was projecting like crazy. It ended up being at some random carnival in Monroe, Michigan, and I ran into a friend I hadn't seen in a while, and we were saying what's up, and he was like, "Man, bro, you smell good." And I'm like, "Yeah." And I had this on like hours ago, but I was lit. I was at the Ludacris concert. That's what us millennials do. And but this thing projects like crazy, and it smells absolutely amazing. So this is again another kind of fruity, almost woodsy in the backbone of this fragrance, but I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites from Julian Rascone, the guy who also made 54 and other amazing fragrances, but Carioca Heart from the House of Juicebox. Coming in at number 4, we've got Accento Overdose from the House of Xerjoff. Oh my gosh, this is such a green but sweet fragrance at the same time. This is, to me, if you have struggle with green fragrances, this is the one that I think you should try out first because it's got a sweetness to it, but it's definitely got a green vibe, but it smells so good. It comes alive in the heat. Absolutely. I mean, this thing will project like crazy. It will last all day. It smells absolutely beautiful and unique. And if you're looking for a freshie that isn't super sweet, this one has that greenness that balances it out. And I absolutely swear by this one. I wear this every single summer and I love it. Accento Overdose from the House of Xerjoff. Rounding out the top 3, number 3, we have Gentle Fluidity Silver. Now, I just finally got myself a bottle of this, but I've worn samples of it for forever. This thing absolutely comes alive in the heat. This is a true summer fragrance. It just smells fresh. It smells clean. I mean, it is truly amazing. It is great when it's layered with Gentle Fluidity Gold, but between you and I, if I'm choosing between the two, I'm a silver fan. I love Gentle Fluidity Silver. I think it's a perfect summer fragrance. And again, once that heat hits you, nothing is like this. This is top 3. It's so good. Coming in at number 2, I don't talk about this house and I don't talk about this fragrance that much. I don't feel like this fragrance gets talked about that much at all. But Hindu Kush from the House of Mancera, when this thing is in the summer heat, if you're even doing somewhat of a walk or a jog and you are wearing this, this thing goes crazy. It amplifies, it projects, it is beautiful. This is like a kind of soft linen kind of fragrance. Like this reminds me of if you were wearing linen in a summer beach wedding or something. Like this is the smell that I imagine. Hindu Kush does not have any kind of cannabisy notes to my nose. It just smells sweet and fresh and like a linen, clean, fresh fragrance. But in the heat is where this thing shines. So Hindu Kush from Mancera. I absolutely love it. They seem anticlimactic, but Baccarat Rouge 540 in the Extrait de Parfum version, it is number 1. Guys, I don't care if this is divisive or not. I have to be the one to say it. This goes crazy in the summer. This formula right here projects. It comes alive in the summer. This was meant to be added with a little bit of body heat and a little bit of sun for maximum projection. I personally always recommend layering it with some Juliette Has a Pew Pew Superdose. Oh, that in this Baccarat in the summer, if you're looking to make like a statement, this is it. And let me be the one to say this again, guys. I'm going to be the one to say this. I know everyone knows about Baccarat in the fragrance community, but what I'm trying to tell you is that not everybody out there in the real world does, and this still smells amazing. I don't care what anyone says. It smells fantastic. It goes crazy in the summer. This is that number 1 spot for summer fragrances that are amplified in the summer heat. Okay, have you guys tried any of these fragrances? Do you agree with my list? Are there some that you would add? Are there any in this list that you would subtract? Are there any that you've worn and go, nah, in the summer, those don't go crazy on my skin? Please let me know in the comments. May the 4th be with you. Peace.